Hi, I'm Tunstall. Welcome to my comedy channel. Am I confident? In a roundabout sort of way. And that's a seamless link into talking about mini roundabouts. Yes, mini roundabouts, those festering boils on the nation's asphalt. And if you're an American and you've been to Britain, you've probably seen that we have these white bumps dotted all over our road surfaces. You may even have stared down at one and thought, man, I know the Brits love their litter, but they really should mop up these blobs of ice cream. That's dangerous. Yeah, well, you've got a point. Our roads are dangerous. I'm old enough to remember the days before mini roundabouts, when we had crossroads. The older viewers will remember crossroads. I'm not talking about that cheap TV soap that your mum used to bore you with. No, crossroad junctions. And what you do is you'd wait at the crossroad junction, you'd let the traffic go across in front of you, wouldn't you? And then when there's a gap, you'd pull out safely. If there was somebody directly opposite at the crossroad junction, you'd flash your lights and let them pull out. They'd misinterpret the gesture and give you the V sign, and off they'd go. Happy times. Yeah, and then they brought in mini roundabouts. And of course, at mini roundabouts, as with all roundabouts, the rule is that you give way to traffic coming from the right, isn't it? But what do you do if you get to a mini roundabout and there's someone facing you directly opposite? Well, you sort of sit and stare at them and think, is this person on my right or my left? Neither, directly opposite. And they're staring across at you thinking, is this person on my right or my left? Neither, directly opposite. So what do? Do you flash your lights for them to pull out? No, because that was the rule for a crossroads. And this is a mini roundabout with its own rule of giving way to traffic from the right. So what do? You do the only thing a human being can do in such a situation. You panic and make a dash for it. But you don't go around the mini roundabout, because that's impossible, isn't it? So you pretend that it's a speed bump. You drive on to the mini roundabout, but just as you do, the other driver has exactly the same thought and drives on to the mini roundabout. You swerve around and narrowly manage to avoid each other, and in your panic you then take the wrong exit and drive half a mile up a road you didn't even want to be travelling on, just so that you can find another mini roundabout, make a U-turn and come all the way back again. And what you don't see, whilst all this is going on, is that the guys from the town planning department have been watching the whole incident on CCTV. And one of them's just said to his mate, Tony, do you think we should tell people that that's not actually a mini roundabout there? What? That's just where the council were putting in some white lines and they spilt some paint. Yeah, look, Kev, what you got to remember is we don't want things to run smoothly in this town. We just want it to look like things are running smoothly. What do you mean, Tone? Look, if the traffic actually starts running smoothly, then there'd be nothing else left for me and you to do. That'd be me and you out of a job, wouldn't it? You got to use this, innit? Oh, yeah. See what you mean, Tone. I wish I had your dark, devious mind. Stay in this job, you soon will. Yeah, because that's how they think. See, in Britain we like to make things difficult for ourselves and each other, really, don't we? So, if you are an American watching this, I'd like to make an appeal. Please remember that Britain is itself like a mini roundabout. The world revolves around us, of course. The world revolves around our tiny island. But nothing much happens upon it. And that's why we need your help. Maybe you can help us sort out our traffic problems. But we need you to make contact with us. We know you're out there. You may even be living amongst us. But we just need some sort of sign. Leave a comment on this video. Even if it's in your own language, that'll be fine. Just something so that we know you're there and we know you're watching. I've been Tunstall, broadcasting from Roundabout Earth. This transmission is now terminated. Thanks for watching.